We are live. We are live. I need to know. I need to know whether y'all can hear me. So, been having some technical difficulties with the audio. Microphone's not working and such. So, we need to figure out what's going on with that. In the meantime, between time, I need to know that y'all can hear me. Y'all can feel me. Backyard Lumberjack here, back with another good video of chopping logs. Okay, chopping firewood. We got work to put in. We got work to do. Look at that. Got a lot of work to do. All right. So, yeah, we're working with the X27 today. All right. Okay. We chopping up firewood for our wood burning stove. So we are going to have a wood burning stove this year. We currently don't have one, but we are going to get one. Wood burning stove, a must have. We gotta have it. All right. So with the current state of political affairs out there in the world, yeah. All right. So let's get some rounds here. Pick some good rounds up. I'm gonna start with something light. All right. Yeah. I need to before I move forward, man. I need to try to figure out whether y'all can hear me or not, because I'm rocking with my headphones right now. I had technical difficulties with my portable mics, so I need to need to know that y'all can hear me. So I got my headphones. This is like a second or third resort because my microphones weren't working. I need to know whether y'all can hear me in the chat. Hi, host. Chevy 5 Speed, what's going on? Peace, peace, peace. Let me know if you can hear me, man, because I just had to stop a lot because my audio wasn't working for some reason, man. My DJI mic stopped working. Maybe I need to stop using China-made stuff. I don't know, but it wasn't working. So I'm using my second, third resort, and I'm using these headphones right here, these Bluetooth headphones. All right, we splitting wood right now. All right, we splitting wood because there's a lot of reasons why. I want to lower my energy costs, the current state of political affairs in the world, the current political landscape makes it to where it's advantageous to have another means of fuel for your home. All right. And we splitting green wood. So this is oak. This is white oak right here. It's white oak. We splitting green wood. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, we good. So y'all good on the audio. Yes, it's working. I appreciate y'all for letting me know. Yeah. All right. So as you can see, there's a lot of wood behind me, man. For those just tuning in, the current state of affairs in the world, political affairs, is okay. I can't just keep relying on uh, the, the, the power companies because they're charging more and more with data centers being built, and just the current landscape where like people are like threatening, targeting people's energy sources. And I'm just like, all right, I don't want to be a victim of that. And also, uh, I had an issue with my furnace this year. Let me make sure I got all my PPE. Gotta make sure we're good on all fronts here. All right, so safety glasses, safety gloves, PPE. Let's not be reckless. But this is the second time since moving into this home. My wife got what 7 years ago now. We bought this land and home 7 years ago, and it's the second time I had an issue with the furnace. The first time I fixed it, we needed a new gas valve, and I fixed it. This time we needed a new water pump for the furnace, and every time the issue happened, it happened in the winter. So in the summer, in the spring, and the fall, you tend not to be really using your furnace. But this issue happened when we really needed it, and it took a whole week or so before I got it fixed. And I just don't want to go through that again. I got three kids under my daughter. My oldest daughter is 5 years old, and I don't want that issue to keep happening. So I'm just like, if I got my own wood, I got my own way to heat the home. I don't have to worry about not being able to have heat in the house if I have a wood burner stove. So that's the that's what kind of spurred me on this journey right here. And I'm only 2.5 weeks in of having this firewood right here and busting this up. But I'm like, let's get after it. I live in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey, in case anybody's wondering. And I'm busting up firewood right now. These rounds right here, I cut up maybe a week and a half ago. And you see, like this is oak. This is like a harder variety of wood. And it's splitting a lot easier than you might think because I let it rest. I don't know if anybody is familiar with like cutting wood and cutting it fresh, like you just chopped it, and cutting it fresh as in you let it rest for like a week or two, and it's still green wood. It's still a lot of moisture in there, but it's not super fresh, like as in you just cut it off from a bigger branch. It's a big difference in how it cuts. I don't know if anybody was really talking about that. I watch a lot of videos on wood splitting, chopping down logs and trees and stuff like that, but nobody talks about letting the wood rest for a week or two and the difference in how well it cuts. What is all I heat with? Nice, Dave Biggs. Nice. Yo, let me know what type of wood burning stove or you rocking with a fireplace. I'm getting a wood burning stove this year, and I'm looking for a real good recommendation of a good wood burning stove, but it has to have a cooktop. So I'm getting some more rounds here, but I'm seeing a lot of options out there, but I'm looking for options with a cooktop, man. That's one of my must-haves because if I don't have a way to heat the home, I'm not likely, to have a way to cook with because they're probably going to be the same company that sources both. All right, so where I'm at, we're using PSE&G, and it's their energy costs have been going up and up and up, especially with the state of the economy, data centers, and the nutty thing is the data centers are the ones making all the money, and they're the ones driving up the cost for the average consumer. They can afford it. They're getting all the funding and all that stuff, man. That's a frustrating thing for the average consumer, man. It's like the billionaires, the people that are building these multi-billion, trillion-dollar companies are driving up the cost for the average consumer, but they're not really affected. And that's frustrating, man. So I took to figuring out and trying to how can I offset some of these costs of what's going on with the state of world affairs, in my own home. And I get to coming home one day and I saw a local tree felling company. Pardon me for being off camera for a minute. I'm just going to get more logs right here. So I saw a local tree felling company around the corner from my house, and they were taking down trees. I stopped, talked to them. I'm like, "Oh, what are y'all doing?" Okay, wood burner. It's old but reliable. Yeah, that's what I want. I want something rustic that works though. Bad part about wood burning is creosote. Plus, it's either hot or cold, but you'll never freeze. That's what I'm talking about. The creosote buildup. Of course, that's something that you got to deal with. Clean. We're gonna make sure we clean out our flue. We're gonna make sure we don't burn wet wood. We're making sure we're not burning sappy wood. So right here, all I have right here is oak and maple, white oak, red oak, and maple. So I just made a couple cords the other day. I'll show y'all. For anybody just tuning in, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Check this out. Look, my house right there. My house is right there. I got this delivered the other day. Yep, you see the street right there? And I made my kids a sandbox the other day. I'm looking right there. But look, street right there. This is my house. I said, yo, nah, we can't be victims when they start raising the prices of stuff. Other countries threatening energy, strikes on energy on other countries and so on and so forth. Just the state of current political affairs, man. But yeah, you see this cord right here? I bust this cord up a couple days ago. 4 hours it took me. 4 hours to bust up all that wood prior. But yeah, now we getting to it though. You see, I seasoned my wood for 2 years before use. A lot less creosote. Definitely. And I'm using moisture meters. So moisture meters, get you a moisture meter, test your wood. And of course, the smaller you break it down, the quicker it'll dry. So, but yeah, you see, I'm getting to it, and we got more pallets. So I'm getting ready to make some more pallets of this, and we're gonna keep stacking it up, and we're getting to it. So hit that like and subscribe button, and I grow my own food back here. If anybody, I don't want to get into too much of this if that's not what y'all came for, but we got a lot of fruit trees back here. I got on the front yard, backyard, we have over 40 fruit trees. We got a lot of vegetables, and we got a lot of land to work with back there. So we got a lot going on. But yeah, back to regular scheduled programming. We getting after this wood right here. Look at this. It's nutty. Some of these pieces are massive, 40-inch rounds. Getting to it. My chainsaw couldn't even get through this whole, one whole side. So I was like, yo, I need at least a 32-inch bar to start getting through some of this wood. That's a 40-inch round right there. It's hard to tell, but yeah, some of these rounds are massive. Damn. But yeah, I got work to do. My wife don't like the fact that, I got all this mess right here. So I got to get out here and get after it and show her some progress. I let her know I did not come to play games. But I only eat what I kill. I do catch and cooks. I don't only eat what I kill, but I eat what I kill. I don't only eat what I kill, but I do eat what I kill, if that makes sense to y'all. So I done knocked off a few squirrels in the backyard. I done knocked off rabbits in the backyard. I done made videos about it. It's on this channel. I did a squirrel pizza. I did rabbit, spatchcock rabbit. At the same time that I was cooking a spatchcock chicken, put a spatchcock rabbit on the stove, sharpen the chain. My chain is sharp. I actually just put a brand new chain on my chainsaw. So I don't know who just said that, but I just put a brand new chain on my chainsaw. So my chain doesn't need to be sharpened. It's brand new. Just put it on there. Husqvarna chainsaw, Husqvarna chain, 455 Rancher. All right, but we about to get back to regular scheduled programming, getting after it, putting up this wood here. And we're using the X27 Fiskars. If anybody's familiar, it's a real good axe. It's a good splitting axe. Look at this, beautiful. And this wood is not even 2 weeks old, or maybe it's like a week and a couple days old. Splitting like it's dry wood, splitting like it's seasoned wood. So I learned that lesson just recently. That's one thing I don't see people on the internet talking about. So many videos of chopping wood and stuff, but nobody's talking about the difference in splitting green wood when it just got chopped and splitting green wood a week or two after letting those rounds rest, and the difference it makes and how easy it is to chop that wood. Big difference, huge difference. I think that's a conversation that's not really spoken about enough. So tomorrow I'm gonna chop some more of these rounds, but I'm not splitting any more fresh rounds. I wouldn't do it again. If a week or two could make a difference, no, we're not doing that anymore. Nope, not splitting any more super fresh rounds. If anybody's familiar in the chat, man, because I haven't heard one person talk about the difference in splitting the wood at least a week or two out versus splitting it super fresh, as opposed to it being fully seasoned. Allegedly, it's fully seasoned. So we're just gonna keep stacking this. And I got my Gorilla cart in the back. I'm gonna start stacking in my Gorilla cart. But this is super easy. I'm giving it maybe 40%. I'm not putting much gas on this right now. But now hit that like and subscribe button, man. We got a lot of work to get to. And I'm out here every day getting after it, man. I put in 12 hours at work today. Come home, still get to it. Not that I shouldn't. It's my job. I'm the man of the house. The only man of the house. That's what I signed up for. So I don't need no attaboys. I'm just saying. This is what I'm doing. I think, this is a sense of duty that is starting to become less and less prevalent in society, man. Man, doing what needs to be done, regardless, of how you feel, how tired you are. If something needs to be done, it needs to be done. We got to split on that. That counted. Nah, that counted. And like I said, we only going like 40%, sometimes 30%. We ain't going too hard. Beautiful splits, easy splits. Let me make sure I ain't got anybody in the chat mentioning anything that of relevance. All right, hustle is okay, but I like stale. Husky, yeah, Husky's okay. No, okay, but I see everybody. It seems like people are either on the side of Husky or stale, man. I'm not like super biased on either side. I've never had a stale yet, so I can't be super biased. Yo, bro, tires are no. I'm not doing the tire thing, man. It's too many different size rounds. I would have to have too many different size tires. I'm not doing the tire thing. The Chinese copies are supposed to be nice. So, okay, keep in mind of the bugs. Yeah, I went the way of coal, but of more BTU for the buck. All right, so I'm okay with going back to a little bit more rudimentary ways of energy, like heating with wood. I'm not doing a coal business. I'm not doing coal. I'm not burning coal. Although, funny thing, when me and my wife bought this house in 2019, it came with a whole bucket of coal in the basement. Like they had a coal burner. And I still have a whole bucket of coal in the basement. Just burning coal. I don't know what to do with it, but it seems like something just like something to hold on to. Just to remember like where we came from in history. But no, I don't have a coal burner. I'm not planning on burning any coal. Wood is good enough for me. I have access to plenty of wood. I know how to propagate. I know how to graft. I know how to grow different woods. I have plenty of oak trees on the property. I have plenty of maple trees on the property. I got a couple maple trees sprouting up here and there. Some northern catalpa, some black locust that's sprouting up, and I let them grow. And when they get to a certain size, I chop them down, and I'm going to continue to chop them when they get to a certain size. But I'm not going to cut the whole tree down. I'm cutting down to a certain size where they'll continue to grow back, and then cut that up for firewood too. Oh no, that's a split. Count that. That's a split. We got to count that. Yeah, count it. Nah, I'll hit it again. It's split though. But yeah, no, we're not putting much gas on it. We're not putting much gas on it, man. I'm just out here really splitting wood. It's good exercise, but the bigger rounds are really the bigger knotty pieces are where the real exercise is at. Y'all should have seen that video I did the other day. I came out here on a Sunday. So 2 days ago, I did a live 2 days ago. It's on the channel. It's posted. Where I cut a whole cord in 4 hours. And some of that wood was super knotty. Nasty, super knotty wood. But I was determined to try to stay under a certain time. And when the time started to get close, I started having to pick up. And yeah, I got after it. That last hour, half hour, yeah, I was really getting after it, man. Got another one right here. Oh, yeah, we got a knotty piece here. I felt how solid that was going in there. Yeah, this is knotted. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to assess this piece. He's knotty in there. He's knotty. And I've been watching. Somebody said something about mentioning for the bugs. Some of these parts of the trees that are decaying on the inside. Yeah, there's sometimes carpenter ants in there, and I pay attention to that. I watch for it, but for the most part, I haven't really been getting much of that yet. Some pieces I just put them to the side. It's a knotty piece, but we're gonna get through it. I mean, it's split. It's cracked. It's split, but it's not all the way. We're gonna get another crack at him. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. It's knotted in there though. It's definitely not straight. Definitely not straight. Okay, yeah. He's knotty. All right. And put a little bit more gas on it. We can't play with it. Uh-huh. Put some more gas on it. That's all. I give it one crack. If it don't split, we get after it. Put some more gas on it. We're gonna stack this. Anybody in the chat that wasn't here when I took the walk back there and showed the few cords that I split on Sunday, 2 days ago, let me know. I'll bring the camera back there. We'll do it again. That's no problem. But the wood got to get split, because if it don't get split, it's going to take forever to dry. And we need this wood to dry. Yeah. Yeah, bird. What are we talking about? So before I get rounds, see if anybody got any comments. Okay. Let's see. Plus is work from beginning to end. I don't mind the work, man. It's my after workout. So this is part of my physical fitness, man. How do you store it to stay dry, or is that not a problem? Just curious. You need a hand? I mean, I can always use a hand, but I don't mind getting after it, man. I don't know if y'all can see that wood back there. Try that with cottonwood. Man, I don't care what wood it is. I would still try to get after it. Like, I got other axes. I got mauls. I'm not restricted to real easy cutting wood, because I wouldn't call this easy cutting wood. It's oak. Oak isn't the easiest of wood to cut. We're not gonna act like oak is like some type of pine or soft wood. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, no, I made two cores right there. This one right here on the left, I made that on Sunday in 4 hours. I did a live where I did this core right here in 4 hours. All right, and then I did this core maybe going on 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. All right, these is the knotty pieces right here. I'm gonna bust these down some more with the chainsaw. Then we're gonna get after it. But yeah, nah, 4 hours. That's 4 hours worth of work right there. Y'all feel me? Let me know, y'all. If y'all could bust up a cord in 4 hours, and it's just for heating your home, would you still buy a wood splitter? I don't think I have a need for it. All right. But yeah, no, we got work to do. Dang. Yeah. Hold up. Let's bring my gorilla cart over while I'm over here, so we can stack in the cart and not have to be doing double work. We don't want to do double work, right? Got my beautiful food forest over there, man. All right, I got about 17 fruit trees in there, 17 to 20 fruit trees, shrubs, currants, grapes, peaches, pears, plums, apples, all types of stuff in there, man. So we grow our own food, which is part of becoming self-sustainable, is being able to grow your own food. All right. Glenn Anderson, what's going on, man? I appreciate you for tuning in. All right, just moving this gorilla cart, bringing this over here so we can stack this firewood. You hear me? All right. But yeah, no, we cutting firewood and stacking firewood, man. People saying this is easy work. Some people saying it's hard work. Some people are indifferent. I really want to hear from the people that have had a wood burning stove to see what we're talking about. Take smaller bites out of them knotty pieces. Yeah, no, that's what I've been having to do. Yeah, I'm definitely not just shooting for the middle. That's not what I'm doing. I have done it, but yeah, no, shooting for the middle. That's unnecessary tough work. That's unnecessary tough work for no reason. Once you know better, you do better. You know. That's the internet way, the cool looking internet way to split wood. Just going straight for the center, straight for center cuts. No way. No, no, that's not smart. Not if you want to be sustainable and breaking down wood. But yo, anybody just tapping in, hit that like and subscribe button for me, because we got a lot of work I've been doing. Got a lot of content out there. Anybody into knife throwing, bow shooting, axe throwing, traditional bow, compound bow, long bow, recurve bow, takedown bows. Got content out there. The majority of it is like knife throwing. So throwing knives, knives with sheaths, knives with no sheaths. You know, especially like big knives like this. Oh shit! But I can't really throw with gloves on, but like I'm big on the knife throwing, the F and grow. My EDCs I'm usually carrying like a different EDC every day. But yeah, I throw big knives, small knives. It don't matter. Check my content out. Mainly on shorts, man. I have fun with the knife throwing, but this right here, what I'm doing, getting after it with the wood splitting. This is what you want to call maybe like bread and butter, as far as like doing something that's more essential versus something that's just a hobby. The knife throwing is more of a hobby. I'm chopping this wood because I need to heat the home with it, man. These current electric prices, my PSE&G bill. I don't know where y'all at in the country, man. What energy company y'all have? I got PSE&G where I live, and they charging out the wazoo right now, man. I don't like it. They just raise their prices to whatever they want, whenever they want, due to no fault of our own. I thought I was gonna be able to bring that back down for a full split. It's split. It's just not all the way. Let's give it a little bit more gas. That was maybe about 45%. All right, that's a proper split right there. That's a proper split. Let's not play games with it. I really don't like to go harder than I have to make it like really sustainable. But I'm not gonna be out here for 4 hours like I was on Sunday, so I could put a little bit more gas in it. I can stand to put some more gas on it. Little one chop splits, one swing splits. He glanced off a little bit. Okay. What's your preference on axes, man? Or gals? There's a lot of women entering the space and wood splitting, man. I've been seeing a lot of that too. We're rocking with the X27 Fiskars right here. This thing is it's a beast of an axe. It really is, man. I have no complaints. All right, let's go. Okay, we got another round right here. Let's get it. It's the X27. I got the Fiskars Maul. I have this X27. I have a Husky axe. I have the Council 6 arriving on Sunday. All right. Anybody familiar with Council axes? Let me know. The Council 6. I want to see how well that splits wood. I've never used a Council axe yet. You can see it's eating right through this wood because it keeps sticking in the bottom here, in that bottom stump right there. This Fiskars axe is, yes, it's nice. It's nice, man. I got no complaints. Y'all see it's eating right through this wood. And anybody, you can go back and look and check my lives that I've been doing recently. I just got this wood 2 weeks ago. So this is all green wood. And this axe is eating through it. All right. Let's see if we can pick a bigger round, man. We can pick on something that looks formidable. So you don't think I'm out here just, picking and choosing easy rounds. That's not what I'm into. I'll pick the biggest of rounds. It don't matter. I just chip away at the sides. All right. Let's see what we talking about before we start this one. All right. Let's see what we talking about. All right. A lot of people saying hi. Take smaller bites. That's that kind of work that makes you hungry. Nah, for sure. Yeah, come on. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. Ladies and gals, man. I'm out here every day putting in that work, man. I go to work 12 hours on average, and then come out here and getting after it. Just trying to chip away at the sides a little bit. It's usually after that first piece, the rest just starts chipping away, nice and easy. Start chipping away. I'm gonna hit that, split that again. Let's hit this one again. And it's a knotty piece right here. That's knotted right there. But we're gonna split that again. Nice. And just keep getting after it. Nice. Beautiful. It's all oak and maple. 2 weeks old. One more time. Beautiful. And start stacking it in my bin here. Yeah, I'm looking low. Like, I need a recommendation on the wood burning stove, man. Something with a good cooktop. Because I see there's a lot of options out there. And I just don't know. I'm just going through different reviews, man. I'm getting a wood burning stove. I see some people trying to get rid of ones for cheap. I see them as high as $5,000 that I'm willing to go for the one that I want. But I definitely don't want to go that high if I don't got to. If I do not have to, I'd rather not go. Vermont Stove Company. Anybody familiar? The Nectar 350 Vermont Stove Company. Is anybody familiar with that stove? Because that's the one I've been looking at lately. Come on, let's choose some of these knotty pieces. So this should be a nasty one right here. Just so you know, I'm not picking and choosing. Like, we got a knot right there. We got knots right here. Like all types of knots right there. All right, we got knotting right there. All right, we got knotting over here too. Just so you know, I'm not picking and choosing. I get after any piece. I don't just look for the pretty ones, the easy ones to cut, just because the internet, right? No. I'm an equal opportunity sir. If it's tough, we just got to approach it from a different angle. All wood can be split. All wood can be burned. All right. Come on now. This is a super knotty piece, but we're going to get after it. Come on. Let's see what this does. X27. I know it's going to be tough. It's about 30 knots in this thing. I know it's going to be tough. About 30 knots in here. Let's see. That's two swings off a 30 knot piece. One more time. One more? What y'all think? One more? That's three. He split. Oh, that's what we talking about. The ants. My man said, watch for the ants. My man said, watch for the bugs. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. Y'all see him? Y'all see him? There's a bunch of ants inside that one. The carpenter ants was inside that one. And they bite. If y'all don't know, they bite. Yeah. No. Yep. We're going to put it back up there and split it. But yeah, carpenter ants bite. In case y'all don't know, I've been bit before. Those little buggers bite. It don't feel good. It's like a bee sting. Not poisonous, but and they don't carry diseases, but it don't feel good though. All right. A thing that unites all humans, fire and prepping for fires for sure. Attach a bungee around those logs. Oh yeah, that'll keep them together. Yeah. I know about attaching a bungee, the putting them inside of a tire. There's all these, different methods, but yeah, I'm an old fashioned guy, man. Old fashioned type of dude, man. It's all good. There's all type of ants in there. They gotta get out of there. And they all hide in this knotty piece. Maybe they thought I was gonna avoid the knotty piece, so they start hiding there. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Bunch of carpenter ants in there. Like I said, they bite. They do bite. If they feel threatened, they bite. I done been bit. It ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna kill you. But they bite. Just so you know. Don't think those are average ants. No, not at all. Nothing average about them. Yeah. Busting up knotty pieces like that. Must not sleep on this X27 Fiskars. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Getting after it. So I'm gonna sit those to the side, man. Let them ants continue to vacate the premises that I let them, I'm evicting them from where they was at. Let them know who's boss. They cannot live there no more. Landlord said they gotta go. Find another home, take up out of there. All right, let's go find some other pieces, man, to get after. So I'm gonna bring two more pieces, and we are not avoiding knotty pieces. Got a nice log right here. All right. What y'all think? You want a center cut? Just for internet purpose, right? Y'all want a center cut? I'll give you a center cut. It's all good. All right. Let's see what we're talking about. All right. Hello. Raymond Moore. What's going on? All right. Center cut. Excellent aim. I mean, I don't usually go for center cut, man. Let's get one center cut and see if I can split it, man. One time. Center cut. That was nice. I'm going to just keep chipping away at the sides now. And this is oak, man. It's green oak. It's been chopped down 2 weeks ago. So this is not seasoned wood. It's not dry wood. Getting after this X27 is. I'm not advertising for no brand. I'm just recognizing and acknowledging that this is a good X. Not getting paid by anybody at all. All right. Let's keep it going. Got a little nick at it. Off a piece of kindling right there. Nice. I'm try to keep this wood in one area. Because whatever I don't pick up tonight, I got to come out here and get in the morning. So I don't want to make too much of a mess out here. Yeah, man. What's your preferred axe? Do y'all have a preference? I was just saying, I got the Fiskars X27. I have a Fiskars 8-pound maul. I have a Husky axe. And I have the Council 6 coming on Sunday. I can't really afford. I know some people are talking about the wood Billy Ray, Buck and Billy Ray's wood bullet. That thing is about $700. I'm not spending $700 for an axe right now. Not me. Nope. I got 3 babies in the house. My oldest, I got three kids. My oldest is 5. Speed bullet is not, yeah, it's not in the shopping list right now. Okay. Let me move this cart. I'll get a little bit better swing. Okay. All right. We got knots in there, so let's not act like this wood is chunk. This wood is not chunk. We got knots coming in from right there, at least. I don't know if there's more, but this is a knotty piece. But he's going to split. I think second one. The first one is just like, I'll give the axe the benefit of the doubt. You know, it didn't look too crazy, but second one, we're going to put some gas on it. Come on. Up. Yeah. Up. No. Oh, it's split. That counts. That counts. That counts. We're not going to play that. We're not going to do that. That counted. That counted. That's split. No, we're not going to act like my swing is chump neither. No. Come on. Here we go. Count it. Count it. Count it. No, my swing is not chump neither. Count it. Yeah. And sometimes we got to lay it down. If it's not going to stand up, lay it down. Bust it. Yeah, we're getting, this is right where the knot is too. Right where the knot is. That black piece right there. Right where that knot is. I don't know if I want to split this that easy. One more time. It's stuck in the log. And this wood still didn't split. Look at that. The axe is stuck in there. This is a knotty piece right here. We got it. Count it. Count it. All right. Add me up. Anybody familiar with the wood bullet? And whether that axe is worth $700? Does anybody have it? All right. I have the same axe and love it. Okay, nice. Is that the 8-pound? Nope. That's about a 4.5 pound Fiskars X27. That is not an 8-pound maul right there. The 8-pound one is the maul. I got that in the shed. I don't need that right now. That's overkill. All right. That maul is overkill right now. All right. What kind of wood is it? It's oak and maple. Red oak, white oak, and maple. 2 weeks from being cut down from the trunk. I use a 10-pound rebar rod, 4-pound head splitting maul. I welded about 36 inches long. Okay, I would like to see that. Turn the knot down. Yeah, you're right. Knot down is probably the best way to split it. All right, but I'm not running from any wood. Pause. I'm not running from any particular type of stump. I'll address it anyway and get after it. I got a taller piece here. All right. Now, if there was a piece I would definitely want to hit with the maul, it would probably be this one. Hit with the maul or the wedge. Get the maul and the wedge out because this is a pretty long piece, bigger than your standard 16-inch piece right here. But let's see. This is bigger than your 16-inch standard. But we're going to see. We're going to get after it. We're going to split it anyways. Right? Get after it. They split. I mean, I can't call that fully split. We're not going to call that 100%. We got 3/4 of the way down. We're not going to call that a full 100% split. There we go. What you think? Yeah, you know? And it's a knot right there. That's a knot inside. Little baby knot. But still a knot. We get after it, no matter what. I'm not running from it. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're doing. Nice. Nice. Get after it. Oh. Stand still. Stand firm. Stand firm. Cracked him. Cracked him. Nice. Come on. Get back up there. Get back up there. Crack that corner. All right. Let's hit this other corner right here. All right. I'm going to split his head right down the middle. Split his head. Bust him right in the middle of his head. Come on. Come on now. All right, let's go get another piece. Let's get another one. We're not here to play games. Man, hit that like and subscribe button for me. A lot of people tune into channels, but they don't hit that subscribe button. And I would appreciate it. I'm trying to advance this channel. And you can see, man, I put out a lot of entertaining content as far as the knife throwing. Some of that stuff is, you know, you get some dark humor, some different types of humor in there, some silly stuff, but mainly, man, we pushing a certain conversation, man, self-sustainability. Count it. Count it. And just real conversations, man. Right now, we just, no nonsense, just busting up wood to heat the home, man. And I'm doing it on a budget. Like, this was free. I paid for the axe, but I didn't pay for any of this wood. And as long as I can bust it up with my own personal energy, I'm heating the home for free here. I got all this wood for free. It's hard to argue with free, man. You know, this is effort. But every swing I take is lowering my energy bill. So it's hard to argue with, like, yo, nah, it's not worth it. You should get a wood splitter. It's not worth splitting on your own. But every swing is lowering my energy bill. So I look at it like I'm actually making money by every swing that I take, because it's less money that I have to spend out of my pocket. So this is actually a valuable swing. These swings cost, in a way. You know, depends on how you view things. That's how I choose to look at it. All right, we got some more rounds. We got no shortage of rounds. All right, you know, I've been getting after these rounds over here. All right, we got a whole row around here. I've been knocking them off little by little, but we're still getting after it. All right, go better lose some weight and get in shape for sure. It's the only thing that heats you twice. All right, let's keep getting after it. Chop the chunk off. Let me hit this one. Oh, they ain't want to split. No. Let's address this one right here. Let's address this one first. We got a knot in there somewhere. We got a knot in there somewhere. They split 3/4 again. Twice on both swings. He split 3/4 of the way. Yeah, it's got a knot in there somewhere. Has to be about 3/4 of the way down. We split it, and I see where the knot is now. Yeah, not a huge knot, but a knot nonetheless. So you can see it. It's knotted down there. You know, this wood is not just getting the best of me like that. We're not out here trying to take torch. We are not out here for that. This wood has to take a loss. If anybody's taking a loss, it's the wood, not I. Oh, He said, "No, you're a tough one, ain't you?" Ah, damn, damn. Look at this. He split all crazy. He split like perfect pieces of firewood. Split like crazy, but not coming apart because of that knot. But it definitely got some good solid cracks at it. But it's gonna split. This thing ain't got no choice but to split. Come on. Huh? You gonna split again? Trying to catch that angle. Trying to catch that right angle. I split it again into smaller pieces. I'm trying to catch that right angle. There we go. Just trying to catch the right angle. All right, that's good. That's good. These are good. Uh-huh. So I got a wife and stay-at-home kids, man. I mean, a wife and kids that stay at home. I mean, for the most part. So I need to be able to heat the home and heat the home all day. So it's not like the wife and I are gone all day and we're just coming home and heat the home for about 8 hours while we're home until we got to leave back out the next morning. No, the house got to be heated all day long. Oh, shit. So that's a slight miss right there. Now, that's a perfect example of why this is a really good axe right here. If you overstrike with most wooden axe handles, you're looking at a split handle. This one's holding up super tough. Super tough. All right. Now you get that reverb if you happen to be holding that handle a certain way and you striking super hard. Like I said, I was only going 30, 40, 50% max on some of these swings, which is why I didn't really feel it. But you happen to overstrike and miss a turn, and you hold that handle like a baseball bat trying to swing for a home run. Oh, you got a problem. You got a problem. All right. Good split. Good split. All right. Beautiful. Oh yeah, this X27 is, yeah, it's something special. It is. It is. It is. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, family? All right. I started trying to sell the Firewood biscuit splitting workouts to folks from Sunday through Friday. I think that's what SF means, Bay Area or San Francisco, as a workout option. It grew to big, to fast, and ran out of wood. That's what I'm trying to do too. So once I start making enough cords to where I have enough firewood for a few years, then I'm definitely going to start selling it for sure. I'll get to buying a wood splitter when I start selling it and I could justify the expense. But as of right now, if I could split a whole cord in 4 hours, I'm definitely not buying a wood splitter right now. All right. Son of Odin. All right. Nice. Nice. I like that's a hell of a compliment. He's called me son of Odin. I appreciate it, man. All right. Let's get to some more pieces here. Let's see if we can find some bigger pieces. Those seem to be more fun. Not chasing the itty bitty pieces, man. All right, so we got a halfway decent sized piece, and then we got a bigger round I'm about to bring next. All right, so that's not bad, but we got a bigger round coming. Ah, okay. Yeah, we got a nice size. Y'all heard that? Y'all see that? Let's get this smaller round out the way so you can really see the bigger round when I get to it. Let's see how many swings. What y'all think? How many swings for this one? How many swings for this one? All right. I'm gonna give you a second. Put it in the chat. Let's see who's right. How many swings on each one? I'm going for that small one first. All right. Anybody? Any takers? Any takers? I'm going for that small one first. All right. Nobody. 3 for the little. 3? Oh, who said that? Who said that? Speculum Richie. Mechanical. 3 for the little? Nah. I'm gonna say 1, man. I'm gonna go for 1. He doubt me. Speculum Richie, man. You doubted me. Let's go. Ready? One swing. Come on. Ah. Oh, nah. Richie might be right. Richie saw that knot. Ah. Yeah, I'm wrong. All right, let's do it. One more time. Richie, let's see. Richie might be right. He's called himself Speculum Richie. I'll get this piece out of here. All right. Yeah, it's a knotty piece. Now I'm gonna try to go in line with that piece, and let's see. He said 3. That's 1 so far. That's 2. Now we got splitting in there, but that knot. It's that knot, man. That's what it was. Let's see. 3rd one. Richie's wrong too. It's split all crazy. I ain't gonna act like it ain't split. It's split all crazy, but that knot is a problem. We're gonna turn it around, hit it with the knot down, and see the results we get. All right, 4th swing right here. 4th swing. Yeah, I mean, we led the way, but yeah, we should have hit it knot down. All right, let's keep getting after it. What y'all think on that second piece? That second piece. Let's see if anybody has a guess on that second one. Nice. I'm gonna give y'all a minute while I finish splitting this smaller one. Okay, another piece here. That knot is a little bit closer to the bottom one right there, like that way. All right, before we hit this second piece, let's see what y'all think. All right, guesses on that second piece. All right. 1 for the big one. Them knots hang on for sure. All right, them knots definitely hang on. All right, Richie says 1 for the big one. Now, we must say, we got a little caveat. There is a knot right there too. That is a knot right there. So I'm thinking, let's go. Knot is a little closer to the top, so let's flip it and see. Let's see what we do. All right, and that knot is right there. So I'm gonna try to go a little bit more in line with with that knot area. Let's see. Ready? First swing. Nope, no go. No go. That's the 3rd swing. It's starting to split though, but that's a tough piece. That knotted wood. And I don't usually go for center cuts. Just kind of doing this for entertainment purposes. I like to chip away at the sides, man. Just for entertainment purposes. Just for shits and giggles, man. It's splitting. It's getting there. It's getting there. One more. Let's see. All right. How many swings was that? I stopped counting, man. All right. All right. Let's chip away at the sides now. Let's stop bullshitting. Chip the piece. Another piece. Another piece. Beautiful. Beautiful wood right there. Nice. really not difficult wood to split, man. Now, if I'm going for those like internet center cuts, then yeah, it's a little bit tougher. But regular splitting, chipping away, no, it's not tough. This is beautiful, beautiful cuts, beautiful burners here. Yeah, no complaints on that. It's a lot going on here. Now I filled up my Gorilla cart already, but no, I want to finish more of my work out here. Finish cutting some more of this. So I would like to know y'all preferred axe, your preferred wood burning stove, and a preferred way of storing the wood. Because I think because I have access to a lot of free pallets, I'm gonna build a structure out of pallets. I'm gonna leave them intact, and then maybe I'll split like 2 or 3 pallets up to fill in the gaps on a couple of the pallets to put on the top. But the rest of the pallets, I'm just gonna build them around each other and just build a structure around those cords that I have in the back there. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, we're getting a little bit tougher. Got to put a little bit more gas on it because it's knotted in there. I can see it's not straight, a little bit knotted, but he gonna break. Count it, count it, count that one. But we're gonna split it again. Nah, this gotta get split one more time. Yeah, one more time. There we go. It's knotted in there. It's a knotty piece. Oh, this is terribly knotted right here. Let's see if we can chip off the other side. All right. Oh, we cracked it right in half. We cracked. Let's split it. Let's go for the split. Beautiful. All right. Hit that like and subscribe button, folks. I appreciate y'all. Got a lot more content coming. Nice. Nice. One more time on this. And it's knotted right there. It's just going every which way. Knotted all crazy. We still got to split them. Last one. Can we split them? There we go. Dunzo. Finito. That's good for the night. Got to go inside to eat. The wife, she waiting for me. My dinner's ready. My babies are ready. They want daddy to come in the house. I got my workout for the day. Split some wood. I feel good. Backyard Lumberjack. Got a lot more content coming. I appreciate y'all. Any last comments? You need the 8-pound maul. I have the 8-pound maul. I have the Fiskars 8-pound maul. It's in the shed. I just didn't bring it out today. All right. Pneumatic cut. Okay. No, we're not doing that just for cutting for home firewood. But when I start this as a business, I'm going to get that pneumatic splitter. I have like 5 wood burning appliances at my little farm. I want to hear which. Do you have a preference, man? I'm looking for something that will heat my home. Something maybe about 750 square feet, like a space like that, that has a cooktop. Preferably an oven, but at least a cooktop. So something with a cooktop that, if you could put it in the comment section, something that has a cooktop that can heat something that's like 500 to 750 square feet, man. If you got a recommendation, man, I appreciate it. Speculum Richie, man. I remember you, Mechanico. I'm out. Backyard Lumberjack. See you on